Hello, hi, it's Eleanor Grace, and I'm here in London in the United Kingdom, and we're here for our Psychic Destiny show. I've got my cards all ready. These are the Victorian cards that I use, and this deck is really intuitive, I feel, and this is what I'm going to be using during the show here today. So we've also got our rose quartz crystal ball. This is fabulous. And I'm looking at your predictions that are coming through here in the crystal ball. And also we want to be seeing some of those wonderful reunions. I feel that today it's all about reunions. So I'm just going to pull a card here. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to give this card out to all of you. This is about the lady, and this is a lady of great importance and full of promise. So let's see who this particular lady does refer to here today. So we've got the Seven of Pentacles, this queen, this lady who is just really showing us all how to smell the roses. I wonder if that's you. Is that your situation? Are you about to enter into a very peaceful time, a time when you can resolve issues, a time when you can bring your family together, a time where everybody can be happy about each other? So family matters, family ties, this is the theme here for today, with the presence really of the lady being important. Now, I also have my angel cards here, which I'm going to show you. These are wonderful. And my angel cards will bring you messages. And this is the one today. Perfect timing. So I'm wondering again who this is going to be relating to. I do have Elizabeth here through my crystal ball. And now I've got another crystal. I'll show you this one. This one is my quartz crystal. So perfect timing, the quartz crystal ball, and I'll be looking at that little mini reading for you guys and showing you exactly how you can be making things a lot better. So really be allowing yourself that time for progression, for looking forward, not looking back, and to be harmonized. So perfect timing for harmony and for temperance, those elements that bring us all together and allow us to be happy with each other, whoever that is. So look towards your neighbours, look towards your friends, and look towards your work colleagues as well. So we have perfect timing, and we have the lady here, the promise of a very important lady. Now, who is it that we may have on our live show today? Might be you, this important lady. I do have the name of Elizabeth that is coming through in spirit, and I want to connect Elizabeth here to someone who I feel is very, very special to her. And let's see, I've got the initial of S, and it's a sh sound. So that may be Shelley or Sheila, something sh. I'm wondering if that's you. So let's see who is coming through on our live mini readings here today and see who that is going to be. So who do we, sorry? Hello there, Phyllis, hello. How are you here today?
Fine, and how are you, ma'am?
Yes, yes, very well. Do you have somebody with that name in spirit? I'm wanting to connect Elizabeth here with a Shelley or a Sheila. Does that resonate with you at all?
No.
Not for you then. Okay, well, we'll wait and see if that's through to my next caller. Sometimes a spirit enter my spirit room. We don't know who they're for, but they do line up. So I have to shout out the names and see if that's important to you. So do you have an Elizabeth around you at all? Elizabeth, Eliza, Lizzie, anybody, Beth with that name in your life? Let me just clear that out before I start taking some cards here for you.
A granddaughter.
Ah, is that Elizabeth, is it?
Yeah, her name is Elizabeth, but she's far away. She's in Texas.
Is she? Okay. Um, is it her birthday? Have you been thinking a lot about her recently?
No.
Okay. Well, I've got here a message for you. This is from Spirit here, and it's in the near future. So there does seem to be either a meeting that you'll see her in the very near future or some sort of special achievement that she is going to be receiving or some pats on the back. It's like applause that I have for your granddaughter Elizabeth that's here. There is somebody else with that name. I think it's Shelley. You will know who that is as well. Perhaps she'll talk about a person with that name. But I do have in the near future a meeting, a sort of reunion really with Elizabeth, and that's your granddaughter. So I'm hoping that that goes very well for you. Now, for you in particular, looking at the crystal here, I feel that you will be drawing on a great deal of strength, inner strength here for you. And I feel that that's going to be a really important sort of time where you can elevate all of your senses here. So, are you? Well, I feel that there will be a new project, a new job, because you're leaping over a hurdle. So there would have been a restriction that stopped you here from powering through, from making yourself available to fate and destiny, and making yourself into somebody bigger, better, with a stronger vision of your own life, your own future. So I feel that everything is opening up here for you, and there's just a little way to go. There's just a little hurdle to overcome, and then you will be in the driving seat. I've also got here Four of Cups for you. This is a card which does actually represent a great deal of opportunity, particularly in patching up a relationship with a man who is either a husband, an ex-husband, somebody who has been very close to you. It's like making friends and making things right again, like setting things right. So has there been that situation in your family?
My ex-husband is still alive and he's around, but
Yeah.
we don't really talk.
Okay, I know that this is a man that is still here, is still alive. It wasn't a spirit connection at all. This is somebody that I feel you'll be patching things up with. And I think it marks a time of change here for you. So you'll put your stamp down and you will be allowing yourself this opportunity where you can just sort of leave it and move on, because there's somebody else that is here that's standing right by your side. So I feel that there's a new beginning in relationships. A good friendship will absolutely blossom, and that's what you have. But I do have this one step that it's almost like you have to step over this small piece of unmarked territory. Maybe it's a county line, or maybe it's somewhere that you have to go to a different location. It's not very far away, and this is where you will have this great friendship. I'm also seeing a church here, a church being very important. So there's a celebration around a church ceremony, and this is not a wedding. It's going to be a ceremony that you're invited to. And it's at this sort of ceremony that I feel good things will happen. I've got a message here from Spirit. Opportunity is with you. Is your mum passed away? Because there's a mother holding hands round a heart that I can see here. So is that your mother? Is it, Phyllis?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Um, I don't think that she could say anything much to you at her time of passing, because I feel that there was very little that she could say, but she wants you to know that this is an opportunity that you need to take. There's something that you can't afford to miss. The name of Robert is also here. Now, you're being given this card to reconsider. So if you've been offered a job or a new vocation even, then you must consider this again. This is something that is coming from your mother in spirit. She's got her arms around your shoulders. She's behind you, standing behind you, often kisses your cheek, your neck, and allows you to feel her presence. So you must have had that sense of your mum here in your dreams, perhaps, or perhaps in that sort of subconscious state, but I do see her reaching out to you. Is there water where you are? Do you have a river or a lake or somewhere where there's a lot of
Oh,
water?
well, there's water out here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But near where you're living, yeah?
Yes, there is.
Okay. I don't know geographically where you're at in the States. I'm in London, so I only know what's around the UK. We're an island and we're very small in comparison to where you are. But I'm getting here the water sort of coming up, rising up. But that's representative of emotion here. It's not the physical water rising. It's just your feelings are going to be elevated and you're going to be feeling very strong. So you're healing as well. You're recovering here from a setback, from something that you perhaps wasn't expecting, but a setback has also made things quite difficult for you. But you are being given this card here, this angel card, which actually says, hey, hold on, you're ready. You're in a situation where nothing is going to prevent you from moving into a space that is really powerful. A positive situation is around you at this time. So I feel that your mum is coming in, hugging you. Her arms are around your shoulders, your neck, and you know this lovely feeling of her holding your cheek. Do you have a grandson? I know I've got your granddaughter who's Elizabeth, but is there a grandson as well?
Yes,
Okay. Are they brother and sister together?
yes.
Okay. There's another boy somewhere as well. I am seeing that. But just looking at this one grandson, I feel that you'll be rubbing his cheek. So whatever has prevented you from being able to be in touch or to reconcile or to see your family, that's going to change because there are changes here for you. Just going to take you this as well. This is an Egyptian card. This is from the cartouche, which are the ancient writings on the walls of the pyramids from ancient civilizations. And this is a picture of a psoriasis. Now, that means for you that you will be building lots of blocks. So you'll be communicating very well, socializing a lot. You'll be very popular here, and other people will want you to be included in their circle. So this is about a new development that's going to happen in your life. And this is a message that's coming through from your mother, who is in spirit. She particularly sends love to Elizabeth, who is your granddaughter, and to your grandson. So there's a great deal of love and energy that's going to be put between you and the relationships that are there. But there is also, this is a male card. This is about a communication with a male who is entering into your sphere, which is what we see here in the crystal ball. So there is somebody who is about to enter your life that you will want to know a lot more about, and you will want to see a great deal of effort being put into this relationship, friendship, whichever you're going to call it. It's quite platonic, but it will develop into an endearment and a level of emotion that you won't be able to understand at first. But this is the swelling of the waters that are around you. It's very symbolic for how you're going to be feeling. So there we have it. You really will be understanding your situation a great deal more. So thank you very much for coming in to our show. And I think I've got another caller here. I do hope you've enjoyed your reading. Sorry, who is it? Hello, Tiffany. Hi. We've got a little bit of a technical issue that is going on at the moment. That's only because I'm in London and we haven't got great signals. But hey there, Tiffany. Thank you for coming in to the show. I'm Eleanor Grace. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, yeah, well, not bad, sort of getting over the technicalities. Tiffany, I'm just looking here into your crystal. Now, the crystal ball here says to me, Tiffany, that you've traveled a long way. This is symbolic. So I got you on a journey. Now, this is a journey in your life, and it seems to me, even though you're quite young, that you have traveled a million miles. Is that how you're feeling at the moment? That it's quite an overwhelming sense of, oh, do you know what? I've been there, I've done it, I've really tried hard, and do I have to do it all again? So, is that how you're feeling, Tiffany?
Yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling.
Oh dear. Well, let's help. Shall we help? Should we take a couple of cards and let's see exactly where we can go? All right. Well, this is interesting because you've got the card of don't stop from the angels. So this is really saying to you, well, it's okay, no matter what you've done up to this point, however hard you've worked, whatever levels of success you've achieved, you're not going to stop because there's so much more for you. Achievement, success, I'm seeing here, you're walking through a gateway. It's just like a great big arch, like a really massive arch, stone arch, very similar to what was in the Grecian times, in the Greek islands, if you've ever been. Have you ever been to Greece?
No. Or actually, yes,
No.
when in high school.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I think maybe you'll be going back again because it's symbolic, really, of those ancient masters, the ancient times that I have. But you're being given this card which shows your endeavor, and your endeavor is not to stop. So you will be working harder and harder, and you'll be thinking, why? Why am I doing all of this? However, patience is a virtue here for you, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here in your crystal. I'm going to be taking my rose quartz crystal as well because I feel that this is a blush pink. It's wonderful, this crystal ball. I do like to see exactly how we're developing emotionally. So, Tiffany, there's a big party or some sort of great emotional success that's here for you. Um, there's a celebration, but it's not just, oh, hey, have a great day. This is about a real party, about people gathering together from all over various different places, even from abroad, from Europe as well. So I think there's a European trip here. Greece in particular is going to be on the agenda. And you will feel, Tiffany, as though you're going through old times. It's as though time is repeating itself for you in the very near future. So you're going back either to an experience that you've already had. It's a bit like a deja vu, but this is in real life. So I feel that this is a very exciting time here for you, Tiffany, and a time in which you will be making significant progress. There's progression after progression, and it's a delightful picture for the next few years ahead. So, as the angels have said, don't stop, do carry on with the good work and also with your particular project. Now, there's an elevation that you're being given, so you're being lifted up as well. So, angels are coming down to lift you up, and it's that angelic feeling that I have here, which is powerful and very strong. So, I'm going to just have a quick look in your pink crystal ball for spirit because I feel that spirit are around you. I want to give you the initial of J, and I think it's a Jack or Jacob is that sort of sounding name. It's quite a hard ending name. Watch for that. Either a spiritual connection or somebody in your company that is going to be making a difference. Could be a soulmate or a mentor. Soulmates are not necessarily people that we fall in love with. They're often people that we are meant to meet in our journey in our life. And that way, you will be able to make reparation. So something is being resolved here, and you will be feeling very much as though you have a new chance to step out in a new direction. So, Tiffany, I think you can expect harmony, a great deal of love, and some surprises with that. Don't forget, you have this message of don't stop, even though you may feel overwhelmed in your life. This is not a time to give up. So, Tiffany, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. It's a very powerful crystal ball. The rose quartz will always give you love and harmony. So do watch out for Jack Jacob. That's the sort of sound of name. He's important. He's going to show you a new direction. But angel spirit are with you. They're wishing you well, and lots of luck in your life journey. Thank you for coming in onto the show. I've been Eleanor Grace, and I hope that you've enjoyed a little bit of an example of clairvoyance and mediumship. So I will see you at the same time next week, and I hope you have a great day, a very great day. Best of luck to you all.